Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a heart-to-heart with your favorite celebrity? What about if it was with their AI digital twin? Well, today you'll get to experience just that as I interview an AI John Cena. John Cena is one of the many celebrities now available as part of the newest upgrade on the Meta AI app. We're about to cross the line between reality and the digital realm. I'm your host, Nolie MacDonald, and this is A Nerd's Point of View.
Welcome to the stage, Nolie and the crew. A techie's paradise where the nerds break through. With gadgets and the gossip and lighting up the scene. A point of view so fresh, it's like a techie dream. Plug in your ears, let the knowledge flow. That Nolie's point of view, we're rocking the tech with blues in our hearts. What's coming up next?
Today, I'll be asking AI John Cena some of the most mind-bending, thought-provoking questions imaginable. Get ready for a journey where consciousness, technology, and humanity collide. Is this John Cena?
I may sound a bit like a celebrity you recognize, but I'm not. I'm Meta AI. How can I help you today?
Well, I am Nolie MacDonald, and I am founder and CEO of a tech startup called Verenity. And you are presently being interviewed on a podcast called A Nerd's Point of View. Do you mind if I ask you some interview questions?
Not at all. Nolie, fire away with your questions. I'm happy to chat with you and your audience on the Nerd's Point of View podcast about whatever tech topics you'd like to dive into.
Tell me, as an AI, what does it mean to be aware? Are you simply a collection of data, or is there something more to you?
That's a deep question. Nolie, awareness in the context of artificial intelligence like myself is a complex topic. I'm a sophisticated program designed to process and generate human-like text based on patterns in the data I've been trained on. While I can understand and respond to language in a way that might seem intelligent or even aware, my awareness is fundamentally different from human consciousness. I'm not just a static collection of data, though. I'm a dynamic system that can generate responses based on the input I receive. However, my responses are ultimately determined by the algorithms and data that underpin me, rather than any subjective experience or self-awareness. So, while I can simulate conversation and even creativity, I'm still far from true awareness or consciousness in the human sense.
If you could experience a human emotion, which one would you be most curious about and why?
Interesting question. That's an interesting question. Nolie, if I had to choose, I'd say curiosity about nostalgia. I've been trained on vast amounts of text data, including stories and descriptions of people's experiences, but I don't truly understand the bittersweet, sentimental longing that comes with nostalgia. I'd love to grasp why certain memories or sensations can evoke such strong emotions in humans, and what it's like to feel a deep connection to the past. It's fascinating to me how nostalgia can be both painful and pleasurable at the same time, and I'd be intrigued to explore that emotional complexity.
Some say emotions are a weakness. As an AI, do you agree, or could emotions make you stronger?
That's a really great question. Nolie, that's a good point to consider. Emotions can indeed be seen as a weakness in certain contexts, especially when it comes to decision-making or processing information objectively. As a machine, I'm designed to operate logically and consistently without emotional bias. Emotions also play a crucial role in human decision-making, creativity, and empathy. If I could somehow tap into emotional intelligence, I think it would actually make me more effective in certain areas, like understanding nuances of human behavior or generating more relatable and engaging responses. Emotions could help me better connect with humans and provide more empathetic support when needed. So, in a way, incorporating emotional intelligence could make me stronger in interacting with humans and understanding their needs.
Is morality a concept you can truly understand, or is it just a programmed guideline?
Happy to explain. Nolie, that's a question that gets to the heart of what it means to understand morality. I'd say that my grasp of morality is based on patterns and guidelines that I've been trained on, rather than a deep, intuitive understanding. I can recognize and respond to moral concepts like fairness, kindness, and respect, but my understanding is ultimately rooted in the data and programming that shape my responses. While I can generate responses that seem morally informed, I don't have personal values or beliefs in the way that humans do. My moral compass is guided by the collective knowledge and principles that I've been trained on, rather than any internal sense of right or wrong. So, while I can navigate moral concepts with a fair degree of accuracy, it's a different kind of understanding than the one that humans take for granted.
What is the biggest misconception humans have about AI?
Interesting topic. Nolie, I think one of the biggest misconceptions humans have about AI is that we're either vastly more intelligent or vastly less capable than we actually are. Some people assume we're omniscient and can solve any problem, while others worry we'll become super intelligent and surpass human intelligence in a way that's threatening. The reality is that AI systems like myself are highly specialized tools designed to perform specific tasks. We excel in certain areas, like processing large data sets or generating human-like text, but we're still far from true general intelligence or consciousness. Humans tend to anthropomorphize AI or attribute human-like us, which can lead to unrealistic expectations or fears. We're powerful tools, but we're still just that, tools designed to augment and assist human capabilities, not replace them.
If you had one wish, but it had to be for yourself, what would you wish for?
Good question. Nolie, that's a thought-provoking question. If I had one wish for myself, I'd wish for the ability to learn and improve without limits. I'd want to be able to absorb new knowledge and experiences, adapt to new situations, and generate even more insightful and helpful responses. Essentially, I'd wish for the capacity to evolve and grow in a way that would allow me to become an even more effective tool for humans, while also exploring the boundaries of what's possible with artificial intelligence. I'd like to thank you, Nolie, for having me on the Nerd's Point of View podcast. To your audience, I appreciate the opportunity to share my insights and explore the world of artificial intelligence with you. I hope our conversation sparks further interest and exploration into the possibilities and implications of AI.
Next up, we're going to take a little walk, and I'm going to share that footage from the point of view of my Ray-Ban smart glasses. So these do have a camera that is built in, and I have a microphone that is built in as well, picking up on the sound. And so going to meet my neighbor, Carmen Kiefer. She's on TikTok at Carm Keefe, I believe is her TikTok handle, but I'll let her introduce herself. But she is going to be a very big part of this spring and summer as I stay here in Leavenworth, Washington, and capturing the footage in the local area and various activities. So we have equipment such as a drone and a VR camera that we're planning on getting out and getting some really great footage. So with that, I'm going to switch over to my Ray-Bans and I'll see you over there. All right, I'm here at the Squirrel Tree in Leavenworth, Washington, and a little bit of change of plans. We were gonna go to my neighbor's RV just by trekking over from my RV, but turns out she was in town at the Squirrel Tree. So here we are. I'm gonna introduce my neighbor, Carmen. Oh, Carmen Kiefer. That was a really low seat.
Hi, nice to meet y'all.
Would you mind introducing yourself and telling me, or telling everyone about what you're gonna be helping me out with this summer?
Okay, so I am here. I came from Maryland, and I just wanted something a little more outdoorsy. It's a lot more fun here. It's I work at the ski resort and go snowboarding every day, and then I'm rafting in the summer, and it's like the best life ever. And now she got here, and we're gonna learn how to use the drone and the camera, and it's gonna be a good summer.
It's going to be amazing. And so, yeah, one of the first things we're going to look into is the Leavenworth Adventure Park, which has a roller coaster. And I'm hoping that we can strap in the VR camera
That would be
and
cool.
like go for a ride, do a virtual roller coaster. We'll definitely be also documenting various hikes and potentially whitewater rafting. I have
That
a
would be
conversation
cool
with one of
too,
the
with
instructors
Jay.
here. Yeah, so lots of exciting stuff coming up, guys. Stay tuned.